Good afternoon, traders. Good afternoon, and welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 209 for the 5th of January 2026. Happy New Year to you all. I hope that you've all managed to enjoy a happy and healthy and prosperous festive period, and wish you the same for 2026 coming up. We've already started with a bit of a sort of lightning bolt or a few lightning bolts, etc. But more of that later. As always, you are always very welcome here, and questions and comments are always welcome. But just remember that you are always responsible for your own trading decisions. And if you're looking for a bit of help and support in your own trading, the VTP Trader Accountability Group, the tag, will be restarting this week. First calls tomorrow evening. Opportunity if you want to make 2026 your best year. So ability to sort of be part of a group that will help you stay accountable, build discipline, and invariably work on improving your forums of trading. You can ping me if you're interested, or once again, that QR code there will help you. Then let's have a look at some charts of interest then. Okay, so this is the first one, Chevron CVX, not a real massive shocker, I suppose, based upon the events of the weekend. So of course, you would have had to have been, living under a rock not to have seen the events of the weekend. Okay, in terms of Mr. Trump and his good old boys, basically railing into Venezuela and basically capturing the President Maduro and his wife and basically extraditing them out to the US and stuff. In terms of a military event, that was fantastic, absolutely spot on. But of course, as traders, we're interested in seeing, well, all right, well, how's this going to affect markets? Where is the opportunities and where are the threats for me? So of course, naturally, people are interested in Venezuela's commodities, in particular oil, and will be interested to see, well, actually, what impact does that have on particular market participants? First one being Chevron, and the reason people are interested in Chevron is because Chevron never left Venezuela, and I don't claim to be an expert on Venezuela or the oil industry, but after the sort of let's say the changes in Venezuela when Chavez came into to power, well, that must be nearly 20 years ago. Lots of those American oil companies, in fact, lots of Western oil companies left, but one that did stick around was Chevron. It's kept the licenses, so you would think that it's perhaps basically in the best place to quickly make hay whilst the sun shines, or basically drill for oil whilst everybody else is getting their act together, and that is reflected in the share price. Let's bring up the old drawing tool here. What we can see is last week, we already had a strong week last week, but you can see from 155.90 where we closed. Look at that pre-market there, bang up, 12, nearly $13 in the pre-market. And for me, looking at this on the weekly charts, okay, it looks to me like, about 170 has been a pretty strong level of resistance. In the same way, $140 has been a level of support there. It would not surprise me then, of course, just on giddiness, we pushed to 170. As always, you'll hear me, those of you who joined us regularly, I'm always intrigued, what does price do once it gets to previous, levels of resistance and support? Does it basically break, retest and go, which is, I'm looking for a continuation, or does it basically get up there and then give me a really nice sort of reversal before it moves back into the middle of a range like this? So, it's had a big bump. I can't imagine it won't get to 170 and right that kind of level. And as I said, then I'm always intrigued to see how does it operate? Does it have what it takes to get back up towards excuse my drawings. I'm a better trader than I'm an artist, but you get the gist, don't you? And that's what I'm curious. Does it have what it takes to get back to 190 there?